Do you ever think to yourself, man, these YouTubers make reselling look easy?
449 plus posts.
Why do they always find the coolest stuff? Good. And get all the sales.
$49, $74.95, 65 plus posts, $179.95. But we're here to tell you that's all bullshit.
The reality is, being a reseller is tough. You have to weather the ups and downs, you have to be committed, and you have to be able to pivot when things pop up. Today, we're going to share some of the realities of being a reseller and give you some tips on how you can more efficiently run your eBay business.
You need discipline.
First up, we're going to take you on a little sourcing trip and show you what we picked up for the weekend.
Rain, hail or shine, it's time to go garage sailing. First stop, perfectly gloomy.
Tip you upside down on the incline bench.
Maybe another time. Morning.
Hey guys.
Morning.
What do I get there? Chopper.
Do the chopper. It's cool. Here's a new one. I didn't see any in there that we were chasing.
And he lost. All right.
Thanks, guys. Look at all the people like mulling over there. Morning, mate. They're cool. These people hanging around.
Where to go, mate?
Yeah.
Those names are chipped. They're all chipped.
Excuse me, mate. How much did you have on the little team cars?
15 each for the
Yeah.
all those ones.
And
yeah,
these
and
ones?
25.
25, yeah.
And then they're still left tomorrow. They'll look over by heaps of messages about the cars.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, yeah,
What-
about 5.
5 on that? Yep, easy. Thank you.
Plenty of cool stuff, but nothing in our price range.
So, garage sales were a bust.
Poo poo.
No good, too wet. We only saw the 2 signs the whole time we're out, and they were the 2 that we're actually going to. So we've decided it's time to hit savers. Saturday morning savers, we don't know how it's gonna go. So let's see what we find. What do you want to find today?
Maybe a Polly Pocket. Maybe a cow teapot. So good.
What have you found there?
Marketing textbook. And it looks like it goes for about 80 bucks.
Very nice.
This is all we got.
Yeah, that sucks. So it's not always days of finding bolos and coming out with big wins. Some days the stock isn't around and other days prices are too high. Obviously it can be super frustrating, and honestly, sometimes it builds a bit of anxiety, making us think, is this what we should be doing? Is this gonna work? Are we gonna be able to pay for our overheads in this business? Yeah. Not fun.
We also want to share some sales realities because yesterday we only had 1 sale on our baby DVD store, narrowly avoiding a donut day. You have told the people that we call the baby DVD store Baby Ralph, right? It's just a baby.
So only having 1 sale on Baby Ralph definitely feels like a bit of a failure. And stick the boot in even more, we haven't had a fresh pallet of DVDs in over 2 weeks. So yeah, that's a bit of a kick in the proverbials. So this reseller gig isn't a get rich quick scheme. There's a lot of hard work, and for us, there isn't anyone else that can pick up the ball for us. We have to maintain that level of consistency each and every day. But we do love what we do because we get to make all the decisions and grow our own business. So we want to share with you some tips that will help you get through these tough times as a reseller.
Tip number 1, have good systems in place.
From stock arrival, you need to make sure that you have a dedicated space so that you know what stock is coming in and what stock is going out. Try to keep on top of it so that it doesn't become a massive death pile and you don't know what you actually want to be listing. And the second part of that is if there's stuff in that death pile that isn't worth listing, get rid of it. When it comes to listing, having everything within reaching distance is very important because the less amount of time you're up and about going to find things, the better. You don't want to be looking for your tape measure, which is gone.
Sorry.
Which Jasmin just stole. Having cleaning materials at hand is also an important thing, so you have to go and find it when you need to clean something. And having an SKU system box ready to go so everything goes straight into the box and you don't need to skew it later on. And when you're listing items, try and list the same type of item all at once. So if you've got 100 CDs, 5 pairs of jeans and 4 pairs of shoes, start with the thing that you're going to get the most of, do as much of that as you can, and then move on to the next item. That way you're not adjusting and changing your templates or your copy and paste into your listing. You can just smash through it all in one big lot.
So much easier.
Make sure you have a very good SKU system and inventory management so that not only you know where you're putting stuff, but you also know where to find it when it sells. Let's talk about sourcing. As I just said, we haven't had a pallet of DVDs for over 2 weeks, which has been a problem in trying to keep that DVD store rolling. So we've been looking for new contacts and trying to network with new people, which has led to a couple new contacts for that business, and we've been handing out business cards more often than a politician. And if all of your options are exhausted, take a look at the stock that you have on hand, do a little bit of a stock take, make sure that items are still valued at what you listed at, change your titles and adjust some item specifics if necessary.
These are all of the things that help us to turn what could be a really overwhelming challenge into something that's, you know, a bit more manageable.
So we hope this video and these tips has been helpful to explain that not all things are as good as they look on the internet, and sometimes you have to go outside the box to make things work. We will see you next time on Aussie Thrifters. Bye for now.